Next up here, still on crude. Now this is a great example in this next one, guys, because this next one here at 10 o'clock, this was on a very slow chart, right? Now the first trade we took was on a 4-range chart, right? A very fast time frame, a 1-minute chart, right? Now this one though is on a 13 range. This is a much slower time frame, and we had one of our guests this morning ask, well, what if I don't want to be a scalper? Right? What if I can't be a scalper? Maybe I don't have the internet connection. Maybe I don't have the dedication. Maybe I don't have the desire or the personality to be a scalper. What could you do? Well, don't be a scalper. Be a day trader. In this case, right, we come up, we bounce off the high here at 38, we mark up our swing low, there it is, and we break below that swing low. It's called a 2-step pattern short, guys. It's the same pattern we take across any time frame, guys, and this one, nice big 50-tick winner here, guys. On 4 contracts, that's a $2,000 trade right there, right? Huge winner, because on a 13 range, remember, guys, this is going to be a little bit wider stops, but much wider targets too. So we're going to take big chunks out of the market, guys, on a slower time frame. All right, so we took 50 ticks out of this thing for the second trade here. We're not done yet, though, guys. That's almost over 100 ticks there, guys, in just 2 trades. We still have 3 more to go, though. Next up, still on crude, we're back to a faster time frame now on a 4-range chart, right back to our scalps. We come down, we bounce off these lows here. We don't see any more sellers of lows. We come back up, mark up your swing high. I'm looking for a reversal now, right? Because I didn't see any sellers at those lows. We didn't get the trigger to the downside. So if we don't get the wave pattern short or we don't get the breaker pattern short, we'll look for the reversal. The reversal comes here above 95s here. There's your 2-step pattern long all the way up. Final profit target, guys, 73.10. Now, how do we choose that? That was my medium time frame, right? I used my medium time frame. And all you advanced members, right, you guys should know what the medium time frame is. So we knew exactly where to place that final profit target to the tick, guys. We read some tape. We saw the seller step in at 73.10, so we decided to take that profit off the table, guys. That's a 35-tick winner right there, right? 35-tick winner. As you can see, we're in at 95, right? Up there to 10. That's 15 ticks going up. We'll take 16 ticks out of the first 10, and then we'll add 15 more on top of that. That's a 35-tick trade there, guys, or 350 USD for the third trade of the morning. All right, now let's shift back, right, back over to our medium chart now. Now, our next trade of the morning here, guys, our next trade of the morning here is over here in the euro. Now, this is a great example here. Now, this one is on an 8-range chart. All right, guys, see that? An 8-range chart here. So we took a scalp on the crude on a 4-range. We took a position trade on the crude, right, with a 2-step pattern on a 13-range. So we've done a 4-range chart. We've used a 13-range chart. Last night, we took one on a 60-minute chart. And now I'm going to use an 8-range chart just because that's what I was using to get set up. An 8-range chart here on the euro. Okay, now at that time, I was looking for a DX pattern to the long side. So we were expecting this market to break to the upside, but we never saw it trigger. So what do? We come down, we mark up our swing low here, we break below that swing low, and again, we knew exactly where our final target would be, right there at 22s. All right, now some of you guys held this thing all the way down. If you held this thing all the way down, guys, you made some real good profit here. I took mine at 22s. If you took it at 22s, guys, as you can see here, this one is a 30-tick winner here, down from 56 all the way down to 22s, right? That's 30 right there. It could easily be, obviously, we take 2 off, right? 2 off at about 45. We take 1 off at 40. And then we have 20 ticks more to the downside. So you've got a 40-tick winner here, guys. Right, a 40-tick winner here on the euro. Because we'll obviously manage our trade by taking 2 off, right, plus 5, plus 10, and then we'll let the rest of it run down to 22. Okay, so we'll scale out. We'll grab 20 ticks by scaling out, and then we'll grab 20 more ticks with the runner. And as always, guys, next week I'll be back to my normal environment. I'll be able to show you guys more detail about this. Right now, of course, I'm on my mobile trading setup, so it's a little bit reserved, right, a little bit restricted. Okay, so of course at this point now, we've got 150 some odd ticks here, 130 ticks right now. And the final trade of the morning, guys, very easy trade to take here, guys, was on the crude, a breaker pattern short. One of our favorite markets, one of our favorite patterns. Short-term trend comes down. We break below our swing low, right? And there's your breaker pattern short. Final target down here at 45. There's your final target. Okay, so short, of course, from 80, right, down to 45. Look at this big move, guys. 80 down to 45, what is that? Well, it's 20 ticks to get down to 45. That's going to be 35 ticks. Okay, so it's a 35 tick move, which means, of course, we're going to take about 60 ticks out of this trade because I'll take half off at plus 5. I'll take a quarter off at plus 10. Right, that will lock up 20 ticks right there. So, of course, at 70, we've got 20 ticks already. And then 70 down to 35, down to 45, add another 30 ticks on top of that. Right, so you've got a ton of ticks here, guys. Right, that's a 60, 65 tick winner there, guys, depending how you manage that trade. Now, remember, guys, these are on a scalping trade here, so we're looking at plus 4, plus 5, and then plus 8 and plus 10 for your targets. Again, I'm going to go over all the stuff in much more detail for you guys next week. We'll be right back in the normal environment next week. All right, guys, but total them up, guys. Very big day. We took 5 total trades, anywhere from 20 ticks to 65 ticks here, guys. And that totals over 180 ticks, guys, at 10 bucks per tick on average. We're looking at 1,800 USD. But don't forget, we got one more pattern setting up right now. As I'm doing this video right now, guys, I'm watching as the two-step long is setting up in the gold. And then I'm going to wait for, potentially, the breaker pattern short below 98.5. These were called in the room today. These are some position trades, and we'll wait for those set up for later on today. Check the blog, though, because I'm going to post our results for these trades on our blog. Okay, so make sure you guys watch the blog, because when this trade is taken this afternoon, I'll post the results on the blog, and we'll also post the results later on tonight, and looking for trades for next week. All right, guys, another great week here in the room. We did 500 bucks on Wednesday, $1,000 on Thursday, 1,800 USD here on Friday, and of course, guys, on Monday morning, we'll be right back here to see you guys again at 7:45 a.m. We'll do webinars next week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The beginner's course is perfect for all you new trial guests out there, and don't forget our advanced course. We'll show you everything live in real time. You'll get unlimited access to our live trade room, open code indicators, and of course, remember, guys, there's never any monthly fees. Drop us a line, sales@exclusivetrade.com, if you want to get registered this weekend. I am standing by, of course, to help you guys out this weekend. If you guys have any questions, keep in touch. My name is Joseph James. We'll see you guys back here on Monday, 7:45 a.m. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye for now.